Mukyeva muyimbira kana kayimba kana kalungi ennyo. Hi, hello. Who's that cutie that has been waiting for me? She's right here. She's right here. How are you? Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. Hello, my beautiful people. Yes, yesterday I wasn't available, but today I'm here. Welcome to Nora's evening live stream. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Christmas is knocking. I wanna be your Christmas. Take me to your Christmas. I wanna be your Christmas. Good morning. I hope you're all doing well. Tima's here. All I want for Christmas is me. Christmas is me. Kasitola nga nina engoye ez'okugolola n'okufunya ng'omanya abantu bakyusizaamuko. Christmas is you. All I want is you. All I want is you. Love is open door. Love is open door. If it's you and me and me and you and me and you. Love is open door. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. You. Love is an open door. Excuse me. Oh. Are my crushes? How that's Ogorokoro? How are you guys doing? Welcome to evening live stream. I hope you're all doing well. If you're new here, welcome to Norah's channel. My name is Norah and currently I live in Saudi Arabia. Please kindly subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click that notification bell, okay? Support my videos. I usually post shorts and long videos, so this channel is all about cooking and lifestyle. Yes, guys, how are you? So we're in the season of winter. It's cold and you need to take care of yourself. Yes, here it's cold. It's not like in Uganda. In Uganda, the weather is somehow, yeah. It's in Uganda. We actually have one of the best weathers. So that's me. In Uganda, we have one of the best weather ever, the best country, the best food ever, the best country, the best people ever. Yeah, in every place there's always that person that ruin everything. In Uganda they say anytime we say chigochona, like one cow can mess up and they will say all those cows they misbehave. So that's how Uganda is also is. People are like Uganda. I had someone recently last time was like, Uganda is one of the worst country to travel to. I was like, really? You're embarrassing us internationally. And this person was a Mzungu, a foreigner. You know, Mzungu means azunga nyo. Azunga nyo Mzungu tatula kuchifo chimu. So this person was like, in Uganda is one of the worst countries to visit for tourism. I was like, what? That they charge you extra, even something that you see can buy it at the cheapest price. Okay, let's be honest, guys. In which country have you ever visited as a foreigner and they give you something, okay, on the road, apart from the supermarket and the restaurants where you can see the menu or you can see the price tag on the products that you're going to buy? Which country that does not charge? Any country that people, vendors are selling things on the road, moving, shouting. Definitely, if you are foreigner, they will be like, hello. You see, even me as a Ugandan, the moment I start speaking Swahili on the street and I act like I don't understand Uganda, they'll try to cheat me with the price until I say in Luganda, sebo, ani goyagalo uba. And then that's where someone will be like, balance wo uno, but like I didn't know. So guys, stop going around and say, oh, Uganda is one of the worst. If you're just thinking, and there are some people, okay, we understand, poverty is poverty, but if it really, you felt the pain of being cheated, you would have stayed back home. It happens to everyone. It happens, but you don't have to go on social media and embarrass our country. That's why I love Uganda. Worldwide, we were embarrassed. This person was like, Uganda is one of them. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Nora's channel. You're about to say that even Ugandan women, we are not sweet. Yet we are sweet like those tiny bananas. Nebanange bantu mwe. Me as a person who have ever traveled to different countries, I know it happens and they always cheat. I don't complain. I don't go back to Uganda and then I grab my phone and then I say, oh guys, I'll never come back to Rwanda. I'll never come back to Kinshasa. And in Kinshasa, if you've never been in Kinshasa, in the capital of Congo, you guys, in Kinshasa, even the watch that you're wearing, by the time you do like this, they've taken it away. Someone is passing by selling you your own watch at a very high cost. So you're saying just Uganda where people even it's just okay. Someone knew that banana was for 500 and then someone told you it's for 1,000. Maybe someone saw, and that 1,000, it's not even too much. We as Ugandans who live in the country that it's so expensive, we know that it's not too much. Eh? Kati oba omuzungu obaani yamubba ko omuzungu kamba agendere ku social media, and you're ranking Uganda, and yet Uganda is one of the best countries with one of the best tourism. It's one of the best tourism countries that you find people visit there for safaris, and then you come. And you who is shouting on the social media, you've been sleeping in those cheap hotels in Kampala. You think we don't know? We know. We know your secrets. You go to those cheapest hotels in Kampala. And those with money, they're the one going to the best hotels, the best service. Because you wanted, let me tell you, someone once told me that we always say, Bay, that if you lower yourself, hey, you'll be at the cheapest price. Bei ya rahisi. Never better bei ya wagulu. The quality will also be good. Have you ever found Versace? Have you ever found Versace selling his products on the street? Maybe when he started this, but even if he started his company, he never sold his products on the street. So guys, next time that person who is saying that, okay, visit other country, it will happen to the same thing. You see, when my uncle traveled in China when I was in 2015, let me say in 2015 years. And when my uncle traveled to Beijing, he stayed there for a month. But at least for him, he went with a company. And so they traveled with a company because they had to go and work from there. And so by traveling, they could give them some time to have time for themselves. Like, let me say, as your day off, what do you want to do? So my uncle was like, for him, he went downtown in Beijing. And you know what happened? My uncle told us that he was cheated. And even his friends were like, next time when you're going to Beijing, at least go with someone. When you're going to the downtown, go with someone who knows how to speak Chinese, and someone who is influent, someone who is known, like someone who knows the street better. So for you, just maybe they took $50, maybe they took $10, and you're like, you know, this social media has actually spoiled a lot of people. People nowadays, even a small tiny thing, someone wants to post it on the social media. It's like last time, I saw a lady has sued the company that it was actually an airplane company. So this lady booked the seat on the window. You know, we all love that space. And if I've paid for it, that's where I'm going to sit because I wanted to view the outside. If I wanted to sit in the middle, I would have paid for the middle seat. And then the kids started crying. And there's these parents who don't know how to control their kids. Guys, most of us, we are not mothers in our face, but in our heart, we are mothers. But if you know you've traveled with a child, make sure that you control your child. Don't allow your child to cry for people. You're sitting, someone's child is stepping on you. Someone's child is slapping you. So this kid started crying for the seat of a passenger. Imagine they are up on the plane, and then this kid is crying, wants that window seat. Is your mother the one who booked that seat? So there is someone who was filming. Let's not use social media for everything. Sometimes it was actually this child's fault. Parents who travel with kids. I'm an auntie, I'm almost to be a grandmother to other kids, but guys, to be honest, control your children. Control your children. If you see your child is crying for something, tell him, Sidika. That's why I love African mothers. For them, they speak up. They're like, even their eyes will show you that. Their eyes can say everything, and I'm one of them. You can't see my eyes. I'll just look at you like this. And then as a child, you'll be like, Mama, I'm okay. Tell your children, teach them how to behave. Not someone stepping on. And you know, some people are polite. They'll be like, hey, excuse me, madam, please, kindly. You're wearing something nice, and then the kid's shoes is very dirty. The kid is stepping on you with their shoes. They are dirtying your clothes. And then the mother is like, Stephanie, stop stepping on auntie. You're going to make auntie angry. You're going to make uncle angry. Uncle and auntie, they're already angry. They're already angry. Stefan has reached them here, on top of their throat. They're about to throw him out of the window. So, my dear parents, not in a bad way, when you're traveling with a child or going somewhere, make sure you control your children. Control your children. I bought my soda, your kid is grabbing my soda. And I'm like, Stephanie, that's bad. The child is looking. You see, me as a child, I used to travel with my mother. But before leaving home, we had rules. Don't eat anything from any stranger. Don't take anything. Actually, don't anything. Behave. And we will travel and reach our destination without even doing anything stupid. But nowadays, I remember there's a day I had a migraine, and then there was this kid who was the kid was the kid was they were sitting in front of us and we were behind them. The kid was pulling the lady's hair. The kid was crying and crying because the lady had that thing on her head that has baby. Those tail, or what they call them, the ponytail, yeah, it has babies for a baby doll on top of it. So the kid was crying for it. The kid pulled the lady's hair until I was like, is that what's on your head? That's what the baby wants. The lady removed it on her head and decided to put it in her bag. She was like, nonsense. Nonsense. The baby cried. The baby cried. The baby cried, reaching to an extent they could give the baby everything. The baby was just throwing it to other people. So, my dear parents, please, please, one day someone will wake up, will slap your child for you. Some people have their own problems. I remember that day I was not feeling well. I also tried my best to cheer up the baby, but the baby, have you ever tried to cheer out the baby who is just like, I was like, hurry, I'm not cool. And I reached a point I was just like this. I had to get tissues, fold them, put inside into my ears. And I was just like, Obake. Everyone was just tired of them until someone came and was like, okay, help us. They changed. They had to give them, there's a certain seat which it didn't have any customer, so they had to sit there. Because it was too much. People who are serving, the kid could treat them in a bad way. So, my dear parents, are you the ones who don't know how to train your children? Or is it that too much love that you're giving children? Or is that your child? Your child is gold. Or the egg was a golden egg that even doctors told you that this golden egg shouldn't be touched. My dear, that golden egg that hasn't yet found me in that position where my ancestors they are the one who have taken over. So please make sure that you control your kids in a better way. Not I'm not saying it in a bad way, but if some of you have ever traveled and then you experience and then those kids became a trauma to you, please, my dear parents, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Norah. Welcome to my evening live stream. I hope you're all doing well. Yes, as we are almost approaching to Christmas, guys, make sure that you save some money for January. Save money for what? For January. And please don't go and start taking loan because of Christmas. I know some of you are going to take loans. Don't go and take a loan. Be patient. If you guys don't have what to eat in the house, just tell your family members, let's cook what we have. Let's cook what's there. Eat that. Don't care, don't think of, we did not have soda. Drink water. Drink water with that food you've cooked. Instead of going and taking loans, and then later on time to pay, you're looking at the person who borrowed you their money, you're looking them at like they are your enemies. No. Your small brain is your enemy. It's the one who deceived you to go and get a loan. Eh? Linus Channel, how are you, my dear? I'm Fiona. Hi, Fiona. How are you doing? I hope you're well. You're most welcome. How have you been doing? So, my dear parents, make sure that you control your children. I've bought my snack, I want to eat, and then your child starts crying. If I give her one slice, she keeps on crying. And then you're telling your child, Stephanie, Auntie bought her snack. Buy for your children snacks. Buy for your children snacks, please, 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 please. Because me, I'm not that auntie that is going to go ahead on my journey entertaining your child like I'm a clown. No way. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. Can I? Oh. Just do as you wish, my dear darling. My darling Fiona. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're most welcome. My name is Norah, and I'm a Ugandan, and I hope you can hear even the accent. Apart from the other accent that's from Eastern region, it's not coming out so well because I'm trying to cover it up. I'm trying to cover that Eastern accent. You know, guys, this girl is from Eastern Uganda. So I know most of you, when someone says that I'm from Uganda, you think that we all speak the same language, you know. And when I say I'm from East people speak different languages. So I'm that person who is from East, and I don't speak other language that people speak in Eastern Uganda. Me, I speak another language, and that's Luo. I'm a Luo from Eastern Uganda, so guys, don't get me, and then you come and you start saying, yes, I can speak Luganda, but I'm not a Muganda. I can speak Lunyankole, but I'm not a Munyankole. But now, that's just for communicating there in Uganda. But I'm not from that, both of those tribes. I'm not from Central, and I'm not from Western Uganda. I'm from East. And Eastern Uganda, when someone tells you I'm from Eastern Uganda, as I told you, they speak different languages there. So that they don't jump into conclusion and then you tell someone, but yeah, yo, Mario, oh, tie, Muriena, Murembe. Diaibo. eh? Most especially, most of them, and then you look at someone. But me, I don't want to embarrass people. I always want to communicate with them, so I'll put up a big. You see, sometime you travel. So like this child was crying for the seat which does not even belong to her mother. And then people were recording, calling this lady a heartless person. Do you know how much the lady paid for her seat? The lady was even right to sue them, because you cannot go ahead and shame someone on social media. And that's why when someone tells you don't record me, don't record them. Respect them. Respect them. Someone sitting on their space, and then you, for you, because someone is in your Cuba. It's like there's a time the kid went. Ndaba olubuto olunnuma, empewo eri kumpitamu. Ndaba olubuto olunnuma, empewo eri kumpitamu. So what this kid did, the kid We went to the ice cream machine. We first unplugged this charge of mine from the electricity. So the kid went to the ice cream machine and she turned it on. So all the ice cream that were in the machine, she turned on, like, because we used to sell vanilla and strawberry. So the all ice cream on the floor. The manager, me, and others, we all looked at the kid and we were like, guys, what should we do to this kid? We pulled that up to her mother's table. And the mother was like, oh, my child, my child. The lady was a foreigner. They told her, excuse us, lady, can you pay for the ice cream? She was like, no, how can you guys? How can I pay for ice cream? Someone should have been there. The kid opened the door where the ice cream machine. No one goes there, only the person who sells ice cream. If they close that door, okay, they don't use the key, but there's certain thing. It's just, you just push and then you enter. They told the lady, excuse us, you have to pay. The lady was like, hey, they told her you have to pay. You have to pay. Abafirika bamulagako nti guwe tujja kukuba engumi. And I trust my fellow Ugandans when they tell you nti gwe nja okukuba engumi otasasula ice cream oyo. They ask the lady, who do you think they are going to deduct the money from? It's us. It's because you failed to control your child. You've been coming here, we have been observing your behavior, you and your child. You cannot even control your child because the lady has been coming, yeah? And everyone, even other customers, could get irritated because of the child. The child could misbehave, the child goes to people's table, people are eating, people are having conversation, and let me tell you, there is nothing as white people. When they have gone to those expensive restaurants, and then there comes you who does not know how to control their children, those white people, there's a way how they look, they're like, they'll smile, but deep down their heart, they're like, service. They'll be like, we need service. Can you shift to another place that is so private apart from here? Just so if someone tells you, shift me to another place that is private, it means you've taken away their freedom. It's like they're about to lose their appetite. So guys, not in a bad way, I'm just saying this. So my dear parents, or if you're there, you're a sister and you have such siblings who are untouchable, leave them at home. Go buy takeaway and bring it so that they can eat from home. They are going to bring problems to people who are working out there. And some of us, we are tired of other people's opinion. We are tired of other people's opinion. We don't care how you think of the video that you've watched. Because at the end of the day, let's be honest, guys, at the end of the day, if something goes wrong because of that child, so you have to do your best to pursue the mother to make sure that they pay, because it's their child's behavior or their fault. That's why me love other places, they put place for kids to play. But once a child crosses the boundary and goes to the side of adults where there is no kids, they then say only adults. If you cross and go into that adult position or that section, let me put it like that, the section, adult section, my dear, make sure that your children are going to behave. Adult section, for them, they don't want nonsense. Make sure there, you know the reason why you're there. If you know, you know. Okay, that bill was there. olina okugumira no ddala gwe kuba saagala lubuto kunuma lwa bunyogovu. It's not an easy job running up and down. You're trying to be live and then suddenly, no, never. I have no different with Kevin, Home Alone. If you guys watch that movie, Home Alone, when they say, "Oh, Kevin," me on my side, "Oh no," and then you run down, you up, down, up, down, up, down, up. But anyway, how are you? Good evening, my beautiful people. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Welcome, this is your girl Nora. I hope you're all doing well. Assalamu alaikum. Where are my Muslim people? Where are you? Mm? Mm? That's my girl. My network is that's my girl. My network is that's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl. Pruning. My dear people, if anyone has seen Golo, there's a gentleman who used to come here and make me laugh, but I hope wherever he is, he's doing well. Gulu, I hope you're well where you are. Nora misses you so much. You used to make me laugh. Can someone cheer me out? Cheer me out. Am I really? Now I think my brain is thinking about going out. So guys, for those of you who are feeling like me, Nora, if you just arrived on this live stream, in the beginning I was saying there's a guy who posted a video and he was saying that Uganda, because me I'm from Uganda and I have to defend my country. As they say, for God and my country, Uganda is really my country, my home, my motherland. The gentleman was like, Uganda is one of the worst tourism country I've ever been in. People charge you things that they are not even supposed to charge you. This happen everywhere. If you've ever traveled and no one has ever charged you extra money, thank God, those people, they will go to heaven. You see, even in Europe, even in America, even where, you will definitely find someone who's going to charge you extra. So you our my dear Mzungu, you think there in America where you're from, people don't charge extra? People charge extra, man. Grow up. Maybe they only took $30 from you, but that $30 is making you go nuts, and you reached a point you took us Ugandans on social media that we are the worst high-ranked country, the worst tourism. No, we are the best of the best. If you don't know that, we are the best. You know where they say we are the best of the best, and we are the best host you can ever. Do you know that in Uganda you cannot have a place to stay? Let me say like a hotel, and then you find someone gives you a place to stay for free until you fix yourself. Where will you find that? Someone will even give you their food, and then you go ahead and say and post such a video on social media, and then you say just because one person like this cheated you, and you're like Uganda, all Uganda, everything they charge you. You guys, let's be honest. For you, if you've ever traveled and they charge you extra, comment below. And for you, if you feel that charge, you were charged extra, it really got you in your heart and you're like, I'll never go back to that country, comment below. I know that you're the stingiest one. You're the stingiest one. You're those people who don't let go. You're one of those people who don't even tip. You don't tip people who have served you. So tell me, why would you go on social media? You know, I'm a media person, but there are some things that I can't post. They say it takes omuntu katono nnyo we kati okubeera nga ayinako my YouTube channel. Don't forget to support my videos, watch the short videos and the long videos too. Kindly support our channel, please. Yes, we are just to us allow we are begging people to support our channel. We are kindly, me and my sister who is in me. I'm telling you guys, there's no way. You see, even here in Saudi Arabia, they charge. Even here in Saudi Arabia, you will go to the shop and then you'll find someone who will charge you extra. You ask those taxi drivers, immediately they know you're a stranger, you're a foreigner. They will charge you extra. So mulekeraho gamba nti and I know maybe that Muzungu was they only took $30 for me, maybe even $10. No, not even $10. Because he said he bought banana. Imagine banana. And remember our bananas in Uganda, they are organic bananas. My friend told me in US organic food is too expensive. So you've reached in a land where they sell things that are organic. You want someone to sell it to you at the lowest price. Maybe you find that person wanted extra money. That hotels, they charge extra. The hotel that was supposed to be... You see, if you want cheap hotels, we also have cheap hotels. Wait till the day I'll go back to Uganda. I'll show you the cheapest hotels, because I realize that a lot of people want to live in the cheapest hotels. Because if you're going to stay in an expensive hotel and then someone charges you $100 for like $100 for like 3 to 2 nights, that they have cheated you. What do you really want as a person? What do you really want? Did you go on vacation, or you went on lowering the price on everything? And you're not even ashamed on coming social media and then saying that they robbed you. No one robbed you. Put this in your mind. If you know that you're going to travel, if you're that travel happy person, just know that any country you travel to, there's nowhere you'll go and then they don't charge you extra. There's nowhere you'll go and then they don't charge you extra. Who are they? Are they angels? No. They are also human beings. You see, you cry in Uganda, but cross the border and go to Kenya, go to Rwanda, go to Congo. That's when you know that even in Uganda they have mercy on you. In Uganda they even have mercy on you. You think they only do it to white people? That, oh, only white people, they are the one who are, we as white people, they are the one who are charging us extra because I'm white. No, not only you because you're white. No, don't deceive yourself. Ask a black person with experience. They will tell you that, yes, even us, it happened to us, but we don't shout. We take it easy. You go to buy food at a restaurant because you don't speak the same language with them. And then someone sees an opportunity and tells you a plate of food costs this amount of money. And you will not refuse, you will pay. Your stomach is demanding, you will pay. So before coming out and then, you know, this person touched where he shouldn't be touching. He touched where he shouldn't be touching. You know, me, I'm a Ugandan. Njogerako ekyo ekinnuma mu mutima. I speak on what hurts me. When someone goes around and just starts smearing feces on our flag. Eh? Someone wants to smear feces on that flag that is standing with one crane, with one leg up. Even the crane is showing you that we can stand even with one leg and we can still survive in this country. Don't. If you're broke, you're broke. It's like, okay, you're complaining that the economy is too bad, but there is someone who is buying a car worth 10 million, 25 million. Do you think everyone is living like you? No, the problems are not the same. If your problem was only someone cheating you like 10 cent, 20 cent or 1 cent, and then you feel like someone has robbed your entire life, you're the stingiest one. You're the stingiest one. Stay home. Don't even pack your bags and say you're going on vacation. Vacation needs people who have gone to release stress, people who have gone to spend, not to start counting. Yes, it's good to do the accountability, but remember that the country you've gone into, it happens everywhere, guys. Eh? I remember there's even a friend of mine who traveled in the Philippines. She was like, Nora, you see, we here in Uganda, bagamba nti, let me say it in English. I was about to say it in our language. That she told me that, you see, as in Uganda, people say that Ugandans, we can put things at a high price, but you come to the Philippines, go to Manila, go to the place called Cebu, and go to the place called Shagawa. Is it Shagawa? Shagawa? Is it Shagawa? I don't know. I don't know if I pronounced it well, but that place in the Philippines. But Shagawa, it's an island. She told me if you go to those two places, you live in wonder. If you're not sharp, or if you don't have a friend who speaks Tagalog, you'll end up even going home with nothing. Nothing. She told me, Nora, you see, here in the Philippines, you can even be holding a bottle of water, like you in Uganda, you'll be moving with a bottle of water. Someone does not want to drink. In the Philippines, by the time you're like, who? Someone has few, they have taken it. She was like, in the Philippines, you see, shops, someone has to put a metal. In Uganda, you find some shops, they don't have those metals. You come and stand and buy whatever you want, and then you go. So if I find you again, I saw your face. If I find you again in Uganda, that you're going to visit Uganda, I'm going to tell you, Oga, pack your bags and go back to where you came from. Can you say that about our country? How could you? How dare you? Go on. Go on. Don't forget, remember, sweethearty, to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Click on the notification bell. Thank you so much, and I appreciate each and everyone who has come to support this live stream. Happy Sunday, each and everyone. Yes, so today we are closing the second week of the Sunday. Go over to my interior to closing. So we are only remaining with 2 weeks. 2 weeks to close this month of December. But not in a bad way. Whenever you travel in any country, just know that anything can happen. Anything can happen. But one thing I'm sure of, hotels, because hotels, they have menus where they show you their prices. Even in online, even if you go and book them online, that same price you saw online is the same price that you will find on the ground. unless when someone does not want to show you menu. But every hotel that you go to, at the reception, they will show you their maximum wages on the payment. But if you want cheap, there's also cheap hotels. If you want to eat at the cheapest place, there are also those cheap places. We call them mutoninyira, mukafunda. And they also have good food. They know how to cook. But you want to complain about everything. You know, my mother used to say that omusajja naye ayombera buli kimu tabeera mwangu wa kubeereka naye musiibe bulungi banaye